I'm gonna share the link. How was that? Easy, guys? Not bad? Difficult? No problem.
So,
All of the,
teacher. So.
all of the, oh, all of the above.
What'd you say?
All of the above.
All of the above. That's funny. Yeah. Okay, so let me share this in the link in the chat. So this is the other video, the second video. Okay, because remember when we get into breakout rooms, the video stops. Okay, so let's get back to it, guys. Okay. All right. All right, let me share. So real quick, before we go on, I don't want to leave anybody out. Israel, I don't know if you remember from last week, we were talking about how when something is a noun, even though if it's of the same spelling, so for example, can you see here, Israel?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, so this would be pronounced convert, stresses on the first syllable, but if it's a verb, it's convert, the stress is on the second syllable.
All right.
So in what we're doing in groups, the partner would pronounce the word and the other person B would have to determine, are they pronouncing the verb or the noun? So just to give you a heads up. All right, guys. So you're welcome. Let's move on here. So we're going to skip the communication practice. And now we're on rhythm and intonation. Some of this stuff is going to be very familiar to you. We covered a lot of this in pronunciation 1, but it'll be nice to review some of this here. Okay. It says content words and function words. So we're talking about rhythm. Okay. It says rhythm patterns in sentences are like stress patterns in words. In sentences, there are stressed and unstressed words. We know this. Okay. Content words. Content words. This is like remember we're talking about the most important word. Do you remember that from pronunciation 1? The most important word, or where there's new information, that would get extra stress. Does anybody remember that from pronunciation 1?
Yes.
Yeah, this is basically what it's talking about. It says content words include nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Content words have clear meaning and are usually stressed. So everybody, Joe's late.
Joe's late.
Joe's late.
Joe's late.
Right? So most these are important, right? The person and what's the situation. He's late, right? Okay. Function words, we know this too. We practice this in pronunciation 1. Function words include articles, prepositions, auxiliary verbs, pronouns, and conjunctions. They're usually unstressed. So if you look at this, some of the words are tiny. We can drive to the beach. So everybody, we can drive to the beach.
We can
And drive to the beach.
So the stress is going to be put on drive and
Right?
right? Remember, we can, right? It's not we can, it's we can, right? We can drive. So everybody, we can drive.
We can
We
drive
can drive
To the beach.
to the
to the beach.
All right, so beach gets stressed, drive gets stressed, right? Okay. Reduced words. It says some function words have reduced pronunciations. The vowels in these words are pronounced schwa. So everybody remember schwa. It's that sound, right? And consonants may be dropped. Okay, reduced words. Okay, so let's look at some examples. So it says, so I'm going to read the words separately. Some are home, right? But it's going to be pronounced some are home. So everybody, some are
home.
Some are
Some are home.
Some are home.
Some are home.
And then this one is written, the season will change. But we pronounce it the seasonal change.
The seasonal change.
So again, this is how it sounds. This is how it's written. Right? Does everybody understand? Right. So what gets dropped in the first part? The some and the are gets combined. Right. So some are becomes summer. Season and will, the W gets dropped and gets combined and it becomes seasonal.
Seasonal.
Again, we're not talking about changing any of the changing the spelling of the word. This is what we're talking about is the sounds. Okay, we're just talking about. So let me make that clear. Sounds like, right? Sounds like. Okay.
Mm,
Yeah. So we're not changing grammar or we're not changing spelling. Okay. All right. So don't write that in an essay or something. Oh, season will. Oh, the contraction of season will is going to be seasonal. Oh, no. The teacher's going to be like, what? No, that doesn't exist. Okay. Thought groups. The word phrases are thought groups. Okay, the thought groups help the listener understand the meaningful units within the longer sentence. A thought group has at least one stressed word in it. The words in the thought group are pronounced together smoothly. At home.
at home.
Everybody, I'm at home.
I am home.
Or I'm at home.
I'm at home.
Right? What gets stressed? Home. Right? Watch it. So everybody watch it.
Watch it. Watch it.
All right? Like be careful. Watch it. Watch it. Right? The wedding.
The wedding.
I went to the wedding this weekend. Everybody, I went to the wedding this weekend. I went to the wedding this weekend. Everybody?
I went to the wedding this weekend.
Yeah, so wedding gets stressed. And so for some of these, for the wedding, some stresses have more intensity than other stressed words. Okay, so I'm like, why does this one sound more stressed than this thought group? It's like, well, it depends. It depends on what's the thought group or the pair of words, right? Okay. So now let's move on. So here it says the number of words you include in a thought group depends partly on meaning and partly on the number of words you can pronounce together smoothly. So this long phrase, I'm leaving at 10 this evening. Look how they're paired off. I'm leaving at 10 this evening. So everybody, I'm leaving at 10 this evening.
I'm leaving at 10 this
Can you
evening.
repeat again, teacher?
So I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving at 10 this evening.
At 10
Okay.
this evening.
I'm leaving at
this
10
evening.
this evening.
Yeah, so it's
I'm
grouped.
leaving at 10 this evening.
2. I'm leaving.
I'm
I'm
leaving.
leaving.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving at 10.
At
I'm
10
leaving at 10.
I'm leaving at 10 this evening.
I'm leaving at 10 this evening.
All right. This one is I'm leaving at 10 this evening. Everybody, I'm leaving at 10
I'm leaving at 10
this
this
evening.
evening.
this evening.
I'm leaving at 10 this evening.
I'm leaving
I'm
at
leaving
10 this
10 this
evening.
evening.
So they're grouping it. I'm leaving at 10.
Oh, okay.
This one is I'm leaving at 10 this evening. This one's I'm leaving at 10 this evening.
I'm leaving at 10 this evening. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're grouping things together.
Oh,
Let me see if there's so I'm leaving at 10. When you're learning English, you should use shorter thought groups. Okay, so it's just giving you options. So the content it doesn't emphasize content differently. The content is focused on the same for both sentences. It's just giving you options on how to group them together. Okay. Hold on, let me Get rid of these little orange marks. Okay. Highlighting important words. Again, we've talked about this many times. In most sentences, one or two words express the most important information. Gosh, how many times have we talked about that? Highlight, emphasize these words by pronouncing them with strong stress. So everybody, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Right? She's my mother.
She's my mother.
Right? The most important word is what? Stressed. Right?
Stress.
Okay. So we're basically covering a lot, several concepts right now that we covered in pronunciation. When this was covered over several units last half term. Okay. Intonation patterns and meanings. We talked about this too. Intonation is the melody of speech, the pattern of high and low notes. Intonation adds meaning to sentences. Again, we know this. For example, when intonation rises at the end of the sentence, it often means the speaker is uncertain. Yes, no questions usually end in rising intonation, right? Did you like the movie?
Do you like the movie?
Right. Good.
Like the movie?
Did you like the movie?
You like the movie?
Like the movie?
No, I don't like.
Oh, that's my favorite. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. And it says falling intonation can mean that the speaker is certain. Statements often end in falling intonation. I like the movie a lot.
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 Did you like the movie?
Did you like the
Do you like the
movie?
movie?
The intonation differences. I mean, this is it's a lot more obvious too because this is a question, right? You know. But again, with the
Okay.
statements, it ends with a falling intonation. One more time.
So,
I like the movie a lot.
I like the movie a lot.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, Maria Elena.
so the movie is raising up, right, teacher? The
No,
movie? Movie.
for the
Do you
question.
like the
yeah.
movie?
Did you like the movie?
Is up.
Yeah,
Right?
it goes up.
And I like the movie a lot is down, right?
Right. I
Okay,
like the movie
okay.
a lot.
Okay, got it. Thank you, teacher.
Right. You're welcome. Okay. All right. So that was a nice little review of the different types of rhythm patterns and intonation. Okay. It says focus practice in rhymes and poetry. Rhyme patterns repeat and are easy to hear. Listen to the rhyme. Stressed words are in capital letters. Okay. Let's try this. Okay. So this is a nice rhyme exercise. These are fun. So let me see. Okay, so this is page 159, exercise 1. Okay.
Part 4, Rhythm and Intonation. Unit 30, Rhythm and Intonation. Overview. Page 159. Step 2. Focused Practice. Exercise 1. Part A.
Las Vegas vacations are fun.
Everyone?
Las Vegas vacation are fun.
Vacation are fun.
Good. Easy.
The lights and the shows and the sun.
The lights and the shows and the sound.
You guys are naturally doing it, right? So where it's capital letters, that's where the stress is. Yeah? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I met Max the first night.
I met Max the first night.
What happened? Just kidding. Okay, next.
It was love at first sight.
It was love at first sight.
I said right away, he's the one.
Oh, let me play that one.
I said right away.
He's the one.
Oh.
Part 4.
Said right away, first sight. I said right away, he's the one.
One more time.
I said right away, the one.
He's the one.
Okay. All right. What's that? Okay. I said right away he's the one. Okay. Easy stuff, right? This part's easy, I think. Okay. Let's move on. All right. It says regular repeated rhythm patterns sometimes occur in speaking. Listen to the conversation. Right? The little marks means a strong stressed syllable. Okay. So let's do a quick listen and repeat for this one.
Page 160. Exercise 2. Part A.
The sofa looks a little tattered.
Everyone?
The sofa looks a little tired.
Little tattered.
Okay.
So again, these are content words, right? The and right? Those get reduced. Next.
We can't afford to buy a new one.
All right.
We can't afford to buy.
We can't afford to buy a new one.
That sells at discount.
I know
a place
I know
that
a place
sells
that
at
sells at
discount.
discount.
You mean the place that sold us this one?
You mean
the place that sold
You
us
mean
this
the
one?
place that sold us this one?
Right. You mean the place that sold us this one? Right. All right, let's try that one more time. The sofa looks a little tattered. Oh, hold on. The sofa looks a little oh gosh, I can't say it. Ah! The sofa looks a little tattered. Sheesh. Gosh. The sofa looks a little tattered. Okay, everyone?
The
sofa looks a little tattered.
tattered.
Was that hard for you, or I think it's just hard for me?
Tattered.
Tattered. Tattered
Ah,
is difficult for me, teacher,
Does
also.
everybody know what tattered means?
Tattered.
Yeah, kind
I
of.
can.
Oh.
Old.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks used up, right? Doesn't look new anymore. Yeah, maybe there's little holes, or maybe some of the material is breaking a little. Okay. We can't afford to buy a new one.
We can't afford
Can't
to buy a
afford
new
to buy
one.
a new one.
See, there's a rhythm.
A
We
new one.
can't afford to buy a new one.
You can't afford to
Can't
buy
afford to
a
buy a
new
new one.
Next one. I know a place that sells at discount.
I know a
We
place
know
that
a place
sells at
that sells
discount.
at discount.
Right. I know a place that sells at discount.
I know a place that sells at discount.
Discount.
You mean the place that sold us this one?
You mean the place
You
that
mean
sold
the
us
place
this
that
one?
sold us this one?
You mean the place that sold us this one?
You mean the place that sold us this one?
That's it. Okay.
Your eyebrow moving when you speak.
Is my eyebrow moving?
Try to stress it out, and then my eyebrows moving.
What do you mean? What?
Like, try to stress the sound, and then my eyebrow kind of like try to stress too.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Well, yeah, your face gets expressive. Yeah, that's funny. Oh my gosh. I was like, I don't know how mine does, but yeah. Okay. It says, listen and repeat the conversation. Put a stress mark over stress syllables. Okay. So don't worry. We'll do some pair practice in a little bit, guys. But in this part, it says, listen and repeat the conversation. Put a stress mark over the stress syllables. Okay. So just mark down what words are stressed. Okay. All right. Everybody ready? Okay.
Page 160. Exercise 3. Part A.
I told you to throw it.
I told you to throw
I
it.
told you to throw it.
Okay. So this we'll do the repeat after. This time, just mark where you think the stress is going to be, or the words. What words are going to be stressed. Okay.
I thought you said kick it.
Okay. Next.
We're not playing soccer.
Well, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Okay. Let's try that again.
I thought you said kick it.
Oh. Okay. From the beginning.
Page 160. Exercise 3. Part A.
I told you to throw it.
I told you.
Oh, just write down what words do you think are stressed?
Okay.
I thought you said kick it.
We're not playing soccer.
We're not playing soccer. We're not playing soccer. That one's a tricky one.
Well, I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. All right. These ones are a little tricky. I'm going to probably ask you guys what you guys think. So the second one, right? I thought you said kick it. Where do you guys think the stress is here?
I think thought and kick.
Yeah, I think so too. Thought and kick. Did everybody get that?
Yes.
Yes.
This one actually gave me trouble. I don't know. I'll ask you guys, right? We're not playing soccer. What do you guys think? We're not playing soccer.
Not and
Not
soccer.
in soccer.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I was like,
We're not.
We're not playing soccer. Not in soccer.
Not playing soccer. Not
a hard time, guys, honestly. I was like, playing? Okay, next one. Well, he says it kind of in a weird way. Well, I didn't know that. Right, which ones were stressed here?
I
Didn't
no,
know that.
Didn't know.
What do you think, Luisa?
I did.
I said didn't and that. I didn't know that.
Well, you know what? I put I. Well, I didn't know that. Right. So let me play that one more time. This one, he says this weird.
Oh, I didn't hear the I.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Sure,
I didn't know.
I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
I and no.
I didn't know that.
Well, I didn't know that.
I
No.
know that.
Yeah.
It sounds like, well, I didn't know. It sounds like I and no.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. I think I and no. Would you guys agree with that?
I didn't know.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't know that. Right. Okay. Yeah, tricky one. Okay. So now, let's see here. Okay. So here it says, listen to the sentences and notice how the function words sound. The underlined words in the sentences have the same or nearly the same pronunciation. Okay, what hold on here. Okay, so bakers and baker. Okay, so what is it? What do they want us to do? Listen to this and notice how the function words sound. Okay. The underlined words in the sentences have the same or nearly the same pronunciation. Okay, so we'll just listen to the example here. They're not asking us to do a listen and repeat, but they want us to take a look at the similarities or how these the underlined words and phrases sound similar. Okay, so let's take a listen.
Page 160. Exercise 4. 1.
The baker's gonna bake her a special cake.
Sheesh.
Oh wow.
I know. We'll try these right now.
2.
The first reader can't read or write another language.
Same thing, reader. Reader.
3.
Did he call Mr. Diddy?
Same thing. Diddy. Diddy.
Diddy.
4.
In the tropics, seas and lakes don't freeze in any season.
Season lakes. Season. Season. Huh.
5.
How much do you need to borrow tomorrow?
Oh, to borrow tomorrow. To borrow tomorrow. So it has the same pattern, stress pattern. To borrow tomorrow. That's interesting. And then
6.
If the coffee's too strong, we can weaken it.
we can weaken. We can weaken. We can weaken. So everybody, bakers.
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 Baker.
Hey, I hear Vince there.
Yeah.
You hear? All right, Vince, you're not going to sneak in here.
Yeah, sorry. I just snoozed.
No kidding. All right. Good to have you. All right. So everybody, bakers.
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 Baker.
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 Bakers.
Right? Again, it's one of those words where they're kind of combined. We don't say bake her. Baker.
Baker.
Everybody, reader.
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 Riddle.
Diddy.
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 Season.
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 To borrow.
Tomorrow.
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 Weekend.
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 And
All right. Oh, question? Okay. All right, guys. So let's try these. Again, these two words are going to sound the same. Or the word, this word here and these two words here are going to sound the same. Let's try these. These are a little bit tricky. Let's give it a try, all right? All right, so let me see here. Let's do this. I'm going to have us practice this section here. So we're going to do a big practice with our partner. Do me a favor, guys. Can you take a picture of this whole section? So I'm looking at exercise 2, exercise 3, and exercise 4. Okay, can everybody see that?
yes.
Okay, so we're going to practice this with our partners. Okay, all right. Okay, let me know if you've taken a picture, and I'll re-explain one more time. Okay, everybody got the picture?
Yep.
Okay, so again, we have AB, right? So first start with person A, person B, person A, person B, then switch. Same thing with exercise 3, person A, person B, person A, person B, then switch. This one, right, we can practice, together, right? You try it, I try it. You try it, I try it. 1 through 6. Okay. All right. A couple of things here too. All right. So for example, can't gets pronounced very strongly. Let me see here. So it's much better if we have the function words together. You know what? Let's do this. Before we get in groups, let's pronounce these together one more, or we never got a chance to pronounce these or practice these together. Let's do that first, actually. All right, everybody ready? We're going to practice the exercise 4 reduced words 1 through 6, okay? Everybody ready?
Yes, ready.
All right, this one's a little bit tricky. Okay.
Page 160. Exercise 4. 1.
The baker's gonna bake her a special cake.
Everyone?
The baker's gonna
Baker's
bake her a
going to
special
Just
cake.
going to bake her a special cake.
So again, what we learned in pronunciation 1, this is going to be gonna.
Gonna. Oh, okay, gonna.
Does everybody remember that? Gonna.
Gonna.
Baker's
Gonna.
is gonna bake her a special cake. And this is going to be a special, not a special. Okay. Next one.
2,
The first reader can't read or write another language.
Everyone?
First
The
reader
first
reader
reader
can
can
read
read
or
and
write
write
another
another
language.
language. Teacher,
Yes.
going to, you said is gonna?
Gonna.
Oh, okay.
The baker's gonna bake her a special cake.
Oh, okay.
So everybody,
Thank you.
baker's gonna bake her.
Baker's
Baker's gonna bake her.
gonna bake
Gonna
her.
bake her.
Baker's gonna bake her.
Baker's gonna bake
bake
her. Okay.
So
Thanks, teacher.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
3,
Did he call Mr. Diddy?
Everyone?
Did he call Mr. Diddy?
Yeah, Diddy. Right, not
Did he
Diddy.
call Mr. Diddy?
Call Mr. Diddy.
Diddy.
Did he call Mr. Diddy?
Okay.
4,
In the tropics, seas and lakes don't freeze in any season.
In the tropics,
Season lakes.
season lakes don't freeze in any season.
Yeah. Season lakes. So everybody, season lakes.
Season lakes.
5,
How much do you need to borrow tomorrow?
How much do you need to borrow tomorrow?
To borrow tomorrow.
To borrow tomorrow.
Borrow tomorrow.
Okay.
6,
If the coffee's too strong, we can weaken it.
If the
If the
coffee
coffee
is
is strong,
strong,
we
we
can
can weaken.
We can weaken.
We can weaken
Yeah, weaken it.
We can weaken it.
We
We can weaken it.
We can weaken it.
Bravo, bravo. Okay, guys, so let's practice these. So again, you're going to do A, B, switch, A, B, switch. And then this one, person A, the baker's gonna, person B, the baker's gonna. Okay, so this way we can kind of monitor where our partners are, right? And we can help each other, all right? Okay, everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
So 3 and 4?
We're gonna do
Exercises 3 and 4?
2, 3, 4.
Oh, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
2, 3, 4. Okay. And again, real quick, thought and kick are stressed. This one was, which one was this? Not and soccer are stressed. And this
Not
one,
in soccer.
yeah, not in soccer. And this one is I
And no.
are stressed.
Mhm.
All right, and this one, we already have the stress marks for us. Okay, so let me make this a little smaller. Ooh, too small, too small. Okay. All right, everybody have a picture?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do it. Let's get into groups. Oh, I got a chat. Okay, Israel, no problem, no problem. All right. Okay. Okay, so let me check this out here. All right. Let me do a switch here. Okay. Give me just a second, guys. Just a second. All right, let's do it. Okay. Okay, Israel, you're with us? Okay, I'm gonna move you then. I think Israel stepped out for a second. right. Oh my gosh. I was waiting in the room. I was like, where's everybody? I didn't close the rooms. Come on now. All right, let me see. A little bit tricky, guys. A little bit tricky. Exercise
Tricky.
4, the reduced words, huh? A little tricky.
Yes, tricky.
Yeah, a little.
But good try, teacher. It's a good pronunciation. It's a little, right?
Yeah, yeah. Vince is making note. Yeah, remember, guys, that these words sound the same, right? So everybody, bakers,
Bakers.
Bakers.
baker,
Baker.
Can you
right?
share the screen,
H is
please?
dropped, right? The H is dropped here. Baker, baker a special cake, right? Reader. So everybody, reader,
Reader.
reader,
Reader.
reader, right?
Read the right.
Yeah. And this one dropped the H. Diddy.
Diddy.
Oh,
Diddy.
did he call? Did he call?
Did he call?
Oh. Okay.
Professor, can you share the screen, please?
Oh, sorry. Let me see here. Sorry about that. All right. Can everybody see?
Yes.
Okay. And this one is seasons or season. So everybody,
Season.
right? We don't say seas and lakes. No, seas and lakes. Everybody,
Season lake.
Lake.
Listen late.
Season lakes. Season lakes.
seas and lakes.
Season lakes.
Right. And then I think this one people could didn't have trouble. We can weaken it.
We can
Weaken
weaken it.
it.
We
That
can
was-
weaken it.
That was fun to pronounce, huh? We can weaken. Yeah. So for some of you, you guys are more comfortable. We covered quite a bit of this in pronunciation 1. For some of you, this might be a little bit new. So it's like, wait, why aren't you pronouncing the H? Yeah. When some of these words get combined, sounds get dropped, or sounds get silenced.
The spelling really tricks people. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to divorce themselves from the fact that it's the same sound because of the spelling. So if we don't see it, I think it would be easier if we just listen to people. I think.
Right. Yeah. So don't let the spelling trick you. Yeah, that for the future that might be a better method, kind of, but it's kind of like a mouthful, so it's hard to kind of repeat the whole phrase. But repeat the whole phrase, right, or the whole sentence just by listening. You kind of need the words. But what they should have done, like what they did in the other textbook, probably spell these the same.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Yeah, or that would make it less confusing. But yeah, having it spelled out is a little confusing. All right, guys, so let's take a quick break, and I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Teacher.
Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
I need to leave, teacher, because I have to work right now.
Oh, no problem. We'll see you. We'll see you on Monday. I mean, on
Monday?
tomorrow.
We don't have school
Let's go Monday.
I don't. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what day it is, guys. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay.
Bye bye. Take care, class. Guys.
Yes,
Bye
Maria
bye.
Elena, thank you.
Bye.
Maria Elena.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, take a break, guys. Take a break.
Voordeel is dat het rustig is, hè? Nou, dat is het voordeel. Het voordeel is dat het rustig is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to it. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so let's get back to where we were. All right. So now we're doing, this is fun. I like these. Minimal conversations. One word. So it says listen and repeat the conversation. All right. So check out the intonation. Let's do a quick listen and repeat here. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's try it. Okay, we go full screen here. Zoom. All right. Okay, everybody ready? Okay.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Page 160. Exercise.
I think we have some background. Okay. So again, if I muted you, it's because we were getting a little interference. No offense. Okay, so let's try it.
5. Part A.
Tired?
Everyone?
Tired?
Tired.
Tired?
That's it. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
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 Why?
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 Work.
Work.
Yeesh, she sounds pretty miserable, huh?
He's been miserable all throughout the book, man.
Yeah. I think you need a new job, Marco. Yeah. But, okay, let's try that again one more time. This is fun.
Page 160. Exercise 5. Part A.
Tired?
Tired?
Tired.
Yeah.
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 Why?
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 Work.
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 All right. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I'm sure all of you feel like that. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll save this. Trouble in Los Angeles. That sounds interesting. We'll save this for when we start reviewing the lessons. Okay. All right. So now, okay. All right. So let's hear. Content and function words, thought groups. Okay, so we've already talked about thought groups, right? At home, I'm at home, right? That's paired together, all right? Strong words or content words. So content words have clear meanings, right? They include, so we've talked about this, and this book is kind of just hitting it home again and again. They include nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, question words, and demonstratives. This, that, these, those. These words are usually stressed. Okay? So everybody, I'm ready to order.
I'm ready to order.
Ready to
Order.
Right. See, now I'm saying it like the textbook, huh? If I said that, it was, I'm ready to order. Why are you talking like that, sir? No. I'd probably say it like, I'm ready to order, right? Maybe like that. I don't know. Okay, right. So again, but the content words ready and then order are the most important. It's the most important content in this phrase. Okay, weak words or function words. Again, we're doing some repetition here, right? Weaken, right? We talked about weaken, right? We can come at noon. So everybody, we can come at noon.
We can
come at noon.
Come at noon.
Yeah, so come and noon are the ones that are stressed, right? Okay. And again, when it says weak words or function words, right? It's usually prepositions, pronouns, auxiliary verbs, conjunctions, and articles, right? We've reviewed this several times. I think you guys got the picture on that. Thought groups, what we're talking about. You can pair up these phrases, but again, you have options. So it says, thought groups help the listener organize the meaning of a sentence. They help the speaker by breaking the sentences into shorter parts. Pronounce words in a thought group together smoothly. So everybody, some of us. Right? Some of us are going to, or see, this is going to be, are gonna, right? Some of us are going to leave.
Some of us are gonna.
So everybody, some of us.
Some of us.
Yeah, I'm like mumbling too. Some of us.
Some of us
are gonna leave.
Are gonna leave
At 9.
At 9.
Some of us are gonna leave at 9.
Some of us are gonna leave at 9.
All right. And it says joining thought groups. When you join thought groups together, pause or lengthen the sound of a thought group briefly before starting the next group. There may be a small rise in pitch at the end of a thought group. Okay, so let's see how that... My flight is arriving at 9 o'clock. My flight is arriving at 9 o'clock. So everybody, my flight is arriving. Okay, let's see if we can break this down. Let me see if there's a small rise in pitch. Let's see if we can hear it. My flight is arriving at 9 o'clock. My flight. What is that? My flight is arriving. My flight is arriving at 9 o'clock. Let me see. I guess my flight, would that be there may be a small rise in pitch at the end of a okay. So so at the end, my flight is arriving at 9 o'clock. Is that a pitch? Does that seem like the pitch rises there? No. Let's try that, everybody. My flight is arriving at 9 o'clock.
My flight is arriving.
My flight is arriving at 9 o'clock.
I don't hear a pitch rise at the end. I guess end of a thought group, not necessarily the whole sentence. So I think my flight, probably the pitch rises. My flight. So everybody, my flight.
My flight.
So my flight, right?
My flight.
Right. My flight. My flight is arriving at 9 o'clock. So my flight, I think, has a pitch rise. The pitch goes up. My flight is arriving at 9 o'clock.
My flight is arriving at 9 o'clock.
I'll call from the I'll call from the airport.
I'll call from the airport.
I'll call from the airport. So I think there is a pitch rise. Do you guys hear it? What do you guys think? I'll call from the airport. I'll call from the airport.
That one is apparent, but not the my flight one.
Not the my flight?
No, not for me. Not for me.
I think for me it is. Because if I were to say my flight is arriving at 9 o'clock. My flight is arriving at 9 o'clock. My flight is arriving. I think flight. Yeah. I don't know. We can disagree, but I think my flight. I'll call. Okay. Grammatical phrases and thought groups. Grammatical phrases are often thought groups. So everybody, to the airport.
To the airport.
At 10.
At 10.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Then we have a verb pronoun. Bring it.
Bring it.
Bring it.
Oh, right. You always hear that in the movies. Bring it. Right? Bring it, right? When somebody challenges you.
Bring it.
So take them. Take them. That would be take them.
Take them.
Take him.
Take them. Take them.
Take him.
And this, who can anybody guess what this would sound like?
Caller.
Caller. Hey, caller tomorrow. Caller tomorrow. Okay. Short clauses. If you leave, call me. If you leave, call me.
If you leave, call me.
Okay. All right, so let's move on here. And it says, listen to the conversation, put a stress mark over stress syllables. Okay. Then underline thought groups. Okay. All right, so again, thought groups, you know, the pairings of words or 2 or 3 words, okay? And where's the stress? Okay, so I'm going to play these I'm going to play this twice. Where's the stress? And so 2 things. Where's the stress and what are the groupings? What are the thought groups? Okay? Everybody ready? Yeah. Okay. Everybody ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh. Does everybody remember that from Arsenio? No.
Arsenio Hall?
Yeah, gosh, you know Arsenio Hall, Vince?
No, just because of class. I know of him because of class, not because I watched it as a kid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's old school. Gosh, I remember that was the first time I stayed up past 11 o'clock and I got so scared. I remember because his show started at 11 and I used to watch it and it would be so dark and be, oh my gosh. But okay, let's get to it. All right. The Arsenio Hall Show. All right.
Unit 31. Content and function words. Thought groups. Page 164. Step 2. Focused practice. Exercise 1. Part A.
I'm ready to order.
All right. So again, we'll do the listen and repeat after. This time, let's focus on the markings and the thought groups. Okay. Where's the stress? What are the thought groups?
The chicken is yummy.
I think I'll have waffles.
The waffles are awful.
Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Again.
The waffles are awful.
Oh, why did it start from there? All right.
Unit 31. Content and function words, thought groups. Page 164. Step 2. Focused practice. Exercise 1. Part A.
I'm ready to order.
The chicken is yummy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is it skipped real quick? Didn't even pause. Hold on here.
Unit 31.
Sorry.
Content and function words, thought groups. Page 100.
So we'll do the listen and or we'll do the repeat afterwards, guys. This time, just put where the thought groups are and where the stress is. Okay.
64. Step 2. Focused practice. Exercise 1. Part A.
I'm ready to order.
The chicken is yummy.
Okay, so no repeating this time. Just mark where the stress is and what the thought groups are. So we'll do the repeat afterwards.
The chicken is yummy.
I think I'll have waffles.
The waffles are awful.
All right. One more time, or everybody ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Okay. So this one here, the chicken is yummy. All right. So what would be the thought groups here? Let me have Tarada. What do you think the thought groups are here?
The chicken, it's yummy.
Mm-hmm. Right. So that would be the thought group. So the chicken is yummy, and then the stresses.
Chicken and yummy.
That's it. Everybody have that?
Yes.
All right. How about this one here? Let me see. Let me have Luisa, what do you think?
Which one?
Number I think this one.
I think I'll have waffle. I think I have waffles.
Okay, so I think and I'll have waffles is one phrase. So I think is one thought group, and I'll have waffles is the other thought group.
Yeah, because we're gonna place the idol. Because I cannot say I think I'll, and I don't think I can say I'll have waffles. It doesn't sound right to me. The one thing.
So you and okay. So I think I'll have waffles. What do you think? Stressed. What word?
I think the stress
for me. By the way, this one's tricky.
Yeah, I think the stress was an I'll. I think I'll have waffles.
Okay, so you think I think I'll will be one thought group?
One, yeah. No, I mean the stress.
So the aisle is gonna have stress.
I think I'll have waffles. Yeah.
Okay, is that the only stressed word? Do you think?
I'm not sure about waffles.
Okay, that one's a little tricky.
It's a kind of flat. It doesn't have too much expression.
Well, there's one word I know that definitely hasn't. Let me play it one more time. I'm putting a little bit more attention on this one, guys, because this one actually confuses me a little.
I'll have waffles.
Okay.
I think I'll have waffles.
You guys hear it now? What do you think? One more time.
I'll have waffles.
Not that one.
The chicken is yummy.
Next.
I think I'll have waffles.
Yeah. Maybe waffles also.
Maybe waffles, but how about think? Does anybody have that?
Think.
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
think. What do you guys think? So think is definitely, I have that as stressed. How about I'll have waffles? Is waffles the other stressed word? What do you guys think?
Yes, waffles. For me.
Yes.
Yeah, for me it doesn't sound so stressed. It sounds a little.
Yeah.
The think stands out. I'll have waffles. I'll have I'll have waffles. Yeah, probably the waffles. You guys are right. Okay, next one. How about okay, Vince?
The waffles are awful. The waffles are awful. So I have the waffles as one thought group, and then are awful. The
Mhm.
waffles and awful are the
Yeah, waffle. The waffles or waffles and awful, right? Does everybody have that as the stressed part?
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys. So we'll stop here for today, and we'll continue where we left off tomorrow.
Can I see the previous picture before you leave?
Sure.
Okay, in regards to that, do we on bring it? Do we omit the G, bring it? Because at one point you were saying that, or am I wrong?
It's still the sound. It's not the N. It's
Okay.
not.
Okay.
Bring it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions, guys? All right, guys. Well, have a good lunch, or I don't know. Have a good rest, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye.
Tomorrow.
care.
Bye.
Yeah, tomorrow, right?
Thank you.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. Bye-bye.